God says, someone with a huge power has dropped the final decision on your case and made a final call. The power of divine intervention in life's trials. Life often feels like a courtroom drama, with us as defendants, facing trials and tribulations that test our strength, resilience, and faith. In this grand theater of existence, we sometimes find ourselves at the mercy of forces beyond our control, grappling with uncertainties and anxieties about the outcomes of our struggles. Yet, in our trials, there comes a moment when we hear a voice resonating through the chambers of our consciousness, declaring that a verdict has been reached, a decision made, a divine intervention that changes the course of our destiny. God says, someone with a huge power has dropped the final decision on your case and made a final call. These words carry profound implications, hinting at the mysterious workings of the universe and the unfathomable ways in which our lives are intertwined with forces beyond our comprehension. They speak to the notion of divine providence, the belief that God or a higher power is actively involved in shaping the events of our lives, guiding us along our journey, and offering solace in times of trouble. But what does it mean to receive such a proclamation? Is it a sign of favor or a harbinger of doom? Does it signify the end of our struggles or the beginning of a new chapter fraught with challenges and uncertainties? To explore these questions, we must delve deeper into the nature of divine intervention and its implications for our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Divine intervention is a concept that transcends religious boundaries, appearing in various spiritual traditions and belief systems throughout history. Whether it be the hand of God in Christian theology, the karma of Hindu philosophy, or the will of Allah in Islam, the idea that a higher power can intervene in human affairs is a recurring theme in the tapestry of human spirituality. It offers a glimmer of hope in the darkness, a reminder that we are not alone in our struggles, and that there is a greater purpose to our existence. For some, divine intervention is a source of comfort and reassurance, a beacon of hope that illuminates the path ahead and provides the strength to persevere in the face of adversity. It is a reminder that even in our darkest hours, we are never truly alone, and that there is a guiding hand that watches over us and leads us toward our destiny. It instills a sense of faith and trust in the universe, knowing that whatever challenges we may face, we are ultimately held in the embrace of divine love and protection. Yet, for others, the idea of divine intervention may evoke feelings of skepticism or disbelief, challenging their notions of free will and autonomy. They may question the fairness of a universe in which some are seemingly favored by divine intervention, while others are left to fend for themselves in the wilderness of existence. They may wonder why certain prayers are answered while others go unanswered, why some are blessed with miracles while others are left to languish in despair. Indeed, the concept of divine intervention raises profound theological and philosophical questions about the nature of God, the meaning of suffering, and the purpose of human existence. It forces us to confront the mysteries of the universe and our place within it, challenging us to reconcile our beliefs with the harsh realities of life on this mortal coil. But perhaps the true significance of divine intervention lies not in its ability to provide easy answers or quick fixes to life's problems, but rather in its capacity to awaken us to the inherent mystery and wonder of existence. It invites us to embrace the unknown, to surrender to the unfolding of life's grand tapestry with humility and grace. It reminds us that we are but actors on the stage of creation, playing our parts in a cosmic drama whose ultimate purpose may elude our finite understanding. Whether we choose to interpret the voice of God as a literal proclamation or a metaphorical expression of the deeper currents of existence, the message remains the same. We are called to trust in the wisdom of the universe, to surrender our fears and doubts to the divine will, and to embrace each moment with gratitude and reverence. For, in the final analysis, it is not our circumstances that define us, but rather our response to them. Whether we find ourselves on the mountaintop of success or in the valley of despair, we are called to rise above our limitations and embrace the fullness of our humanity with courage and conviction. So the next time you hear the voice of God whispering in your ear, telling you that someone with a huge power has dropped the final decision on your case and made a final call, take heed. For in that moment, you stand at the threshold of eternity, poised to embark on a journey of transformation and self-discovery that transcends the boundaries of time and space. And remember, whatever trials may come your way, you are never alone, for the hand of the divine is always there to guide you on your path. In the tapestry of human history, there are countless stories of individuals who have experienced the profound impact of divine intervention in their lives. From the biblical tales of Moses parting the Red Sea to the modern-day accounts of miraculous healings and unexplained coincidences, these stories serve as reminders of the mysterious ways in which the hand of God can shape our destinies. Consider the story of Job, a righteous man who endured unimaginable suffering and loss, yet remained steadfast in his faith. During his trials, Job cried out to the heavens, questioning the fairness of his plight and pleading for answers. In response, God spoke to Job from the whirlwind, reminding him of the vastness of creation and the limitations of human understanding. In the end, Job's faith was rewarded, and he emerged from his ordeal with a deeper appreciation for the mysteries of life and the transcendent power of divine love. Or take the story of Helen Keller, a deaf and blind woman who overcame seemingly insurmountable odds to become a beacon of inspiration to millions around the world. Through the intervention of her teacher, Anne Sullivan, Helen learned to communicate with the outside world and unlock the hidden depths of her soul. Her journey is a testament to the transformative power of love and perseverance, and a reminder that even in our darkest hours, there is always hope. But divine intervention is not limited to grand gestures or miraculous events. It can also manifest in the small moments of everyday life, in the kindness of a stranger, or in the beauty of a sunset. It is present in the laughter of a child, the embrace of a loved one, and the simple joys of being alive. It is a reminder that life itself is a gift and that every moment is an opportunity to experience the wonder and majesty of creation. Of course, the concept of divine intervention is not without its skeptics and detractors. In an age dominated by science and reason, many dismiss the idea of a higher power as little more than wishful thinking or superstition. They argue that the universe operates according to natural laws and principles, and that any notion of divine intervention is simply a relic of humanity's primitive past. And yet, even the most ardent skeptic cannot deny the profound impact that faith and spirituality have had on human civilization. From the great cathedrals of Europe to the temples of Asia, the religious impulse has inspired some of humanity's greatest achievements in art, architecture, and culture. It has provided solace to the wearied traveler, hope to the downtrodden, and meaning to the existential questions that have plagued humanity since the dawn of time. In the end, whether we choose to believe in the reality of divine intervention or not, the fact remains that each of us is faced with the fundamental mystery of existence. We are born into this world without our consent, and we will eventually leave it behind, whether we are ready or not. In the face of this uncertainty, it is only natural to seek comfort and reassurance in the embrace of something greater than ourselves. So the next time you find yourself grappling with the trials and tribulations of life, remember that you are not alone. Whether you choose to call it God, fate, or simply the universe, there is a higher power at work in the world, guiding you along your journey and offering solace in times of trouble. And if you listen closely, you may just hear the voice of God whispering in your ear, telling you that someone with a huge power has dropped the final decision on your case and made a final call,